inside Sema. So unfortunately the GoPro decided to not function, so hopefully this DSLR holds on for a while. So here we are. So we're actually a little early, so we're just getting here. They're barely setting up. Basically this is what Sema is though. A bunch of booths showing off their new product. If you're anybody in the car industry and manufacturing, engineering, whatever it is, this is where you come to flaunt your stuff. Alright guys, actual behind the scenes of the cars getting prepped. Pretty cool. We got a super awesome Bandit. Little Trans Am. Man, this is badass. Definitely something we would love to do to Boogeyman for sure. Alex, I forgot to ask you, what's the cost on one of these?
Oh, so that red one, that's like 225.
225 grand.
But they started like 170 for 750 horsepower.
And then what's the turnaround?
It's about a year. We say year and a half. It just depends on what your options are.
Yeah, beautiful car.
You could definitely probably get it in a year's time.
Alright guys, there you have it. Craftsman. Like I said, if you're anybody or anything to do with the car industry, you will be here at Sema. It's so wicked. Definitely a badass experience. Try to walk in here for all my hobbyists and remote control enthusiasts. Give you guys a little brief overview of the Traxxas booth. Would you look at that, guys? Beautiful 6th gen Camaro by SCT. And guess what? It is Pro Charge. It is something that we're definitely going to do to Boogeyman. So hopefully we run into the Pro Charger guys and we get some info. Maybe potential. Please tell me this is a unicorn from 1320. Oh man, I think it is a unicorn. No way. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is a unicorn. Holy smokes. Oh man, I hope I run into the 1320 guys. Yep, the shopping. Sick. Damn, there is so much stuff. I don't think I'm gonna be able to get through everything, but man, this place is amazing. Next year I'm definitely gonna come every day because one day is not gonna be enough. So let's just storm through this and alright guys, you guys ready to make some power? AFR, the best heads in the industry, or should I say one of the best heads in the industry. So I don't know if they make them for Camaros yet. Okay, here it is. We're gonna get one of these car covers for Boogeyman, so every time we take it to work or Walmart, whatever, we're gonna cover it up. This is so badass. Carcapsule.com. Check it out, guys. It doesn't get any better than this. So. Miami Motorsports. Look at that, guys. That is one tiny turbo. Just kidding. Oh, this is wicked. This is Finnegan's car right here, the famous Blasphemy. Oh man, that'll be sick if I run into Finnegan right now. Alright guys, we found the honey hole. Look at that, the F-bomb. Roadkill's famous F-bomb. I think this is a Freiburger's car. Alright guys, I know we don't have a lot of imports on the channel, but man, this is nice. By far the best I've ever seen. Alright guys, we're here with Joe at the Granatelli booth, and he's going to show us a little bit about the new Camaro 6 products. What's up, Joe?
Hey, how you doing today? So what's really cool from Granatelli Motorsports as it relates to LS and LT motors is our new ignition wire. And what makes this wire so special is it's 0 ohm wire. So it's solid stainless steel cable, and what that cable does is it's like running a jumper cable from your coil to your plug. And a lot of guys say, well, if you run a solid cable, you're going to have EMI and RFI, which is like noise. So EMI is electromagnetic interference and RFI is radio frequency interference. But what's cool about this product is we have what's called a magic donut. There's actually a ferrous ring that's hidden underneath here, this big bulb that you see right here. And what that does is that's actually a noise suppressor. So we get 100% of the energy from the coil to the plug and have no EMI, so no electromagnetic interference. You can even zip tie this right to your coil wire and you would have no problems.
Wow, that's amazing.
Yeah.
I see you also got the new cutouts out too, right?
Yeah, and the exhaust cutouts have been a huge push for us. We make those from 2-inch all the way to 6-inch in round, and then we just launched a new 3-inch oval. And the cool thing about 3-inch oval is it takes a 3-inch tube and it crushes it down perfectly symmetrical, like on an English wheel. And now it makes it 4 1/4 wide by 2 1/4 tall. So that means you pick up 3/4 of an inch of ground clearance.
Nice. And you guys have that new switch, right? So you can't over torque them?
And then we have a one-touch switch. And what's cool about the one-touch switch is that we actually give you a TPS switch. It's almost like a throttle positioning sensor. So it spans the valve open and close, so 0 to 5 volt reference. And what that does is when you touch the switch one time, it'll fully open it and fully close it. And what that does, that stops it from over torquing. So most of the competition, you can hold the button for too long, and what that does is it stretches the gears and they end up chattering, or they just flat out fail. Our stuff won't do that.
And they become noisy too, or they fall off.
And they fall off.
Yeah,
we don't
that's very cool.
Issue.
Can we check them out?
Yeah, come on, let's go look at them.
I want to.
So let's start by looking at the oval system. So the oval system is again what we talked about. Let me get you a piece of this. So what we're looking at is we start out with a 3-inch round tube, and then it goes through our machine. I call it the spaghetti machine, but it's like an English wheel. And it perfectly makes that the cutout oval symmetrical. So it goes from 3-inch round to now it's 4 1/4 wide and 2.25 tall. So you actually pick up 3/4 of an inch. Yeah, you pick up 3/4 of an inch of ground clearance. Yeah. And then what makes our product so
compact
cool,
size with all the flow.
We also have all the companion bends, and you'll notice that everything that we do matches perfectly. So when you fabricate it and weld it together, there's always a perfect joint.
That's awesome.
In terms of the cutout itself, well, we talk about the one-touch switch and the brain. So this valve, you notice, is opening, and when it closes, it fully closes, and then again it'll span itself in 5 seconds, and then it fully opens again, and you'll notice it stops. So why that's important is right now that blade is super tight. You can't see any chatter, but if I disconnect it like halfway, let me open it again. So now I take the power away, and you'll see there's a little bit of play. You'll see that blade barely moving, open and close.
Yeah.
That's what's called gear lash. But when you connect their product back together, the computer will automatically span it. So now it's looking where it is. It goes fully open. It's tight again, and then you'll see when it closes. Now,
Nice.
there's
Very
no
cool.
chatter. So the system knows exactly where it is, and it eliminates all that chatter and
Nice.
noise. The same can be said on the round product. So in the round product, it's actually the same technology, but now we have it in from 2-inch all the way to 6-inch. And then the great thing here is that on the round product, we have a patent on the 3-volt flange to V-band adapter that allows you to set the exhaust where you want it. So once you install this system in your car, if you want the exhaust to point sideways or down by the side of the frame or just perfectly down, you just pick this where you want it to go, and then you just tighten the clamp, and then it's locked in. It can't move.
That is
So
nice.
that's pretty innovative from us.
That is awesome, Joe.
Yeah.
Thank you for taking the time.
Thank you very
Definitely, this is the cutout to have. Definitely bypass the muffler, free up some horsepower. This is awesome. Thank you guys.
Thank you.
Appreciate it. Holy smokes, guys, check it out. The future of drag racing. It's over. I don't know, guys, this new Camaro is really growing on me. I don't know. Boogeyman might be looking for a trade-in. I don't know. I don't know why people were hating so much on the new Camaro. This thing is savage. It's badass. That's it. SEMA's closed. Everybody's run. Get out of here. Go drinking. This is what the closing of SEMA looks like. Vámonos. Alright guys, so that was SEMA 2018. Hope you guys enjoyed the video as much as we enjoyed being at SEMA. We do apologize for dropping this video a little late, but it was SEMA was kind of like a last minute thing. We ended up getting a pass, and we figured why not get you guys some content. So I drove over there on Thursday and woke up early morning Friday, kind of rushed through the whole event, get as much pictures and videos as I could, just so you guys could get the feel of what SEMA is if you guys never been. But it's a super awesome event. It's definitely the mecca of car shows. If you're interested in seeing a crazy build or getting ideas, this is your show. If you want to meet with vendors because you're interested in a supercharger, this is a spot. Vendors are there by the hundreds. I mean, if you're interested in anything, they're there. Like I said, this is where, if you're anything in the automotive industry, this is where you go to show off your stuff. So pretty cool stuff. But the magnitude of it, it's massive. You need at least, I want to say, 2 or 3 days to cover the whole thing. So I definitely left some stuff unseen, but hey, lesson learned. Next year we're gonna go with 2 or 3 days. So big shout out to all the guys that we met over there, like Grant over at Pro Charger, super nice guy. Granatelli, Joe, thank you for the interview, we really appreciate it. And Anderson Composites. So just to name a few, the ones that stuck out for being awesome and customer service and stuff like that. So definitely next year we'll be back with a little bit more content, maybe a few more cameras, and do a little bit more interviews. But yeah, it's a wrap. Also posters, keychains, air fresheners, bags. I mean, they're giving away a ton of stuff. All right guys, and one last thing, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. It really helps out the channel grow, so we really appreciate it if you guys do that for us. But have a great day, and stay tuned for more.